Welcome to my channel Pocket Full of Questions. Today's question is, how do solar and lunar eclipses take place? Come, let's find the answer. As we all know that Earth revolves around the Sun on a fixed orbit like this, and the Moon revolves around the Earth on its fixed orbit. Now in case of solar eclipse, while revolution, Moon comes in between Sun and Earth, and because of its presence, sunlight are blocked, and this can be experienced on certain part of the earth. In other words, we can say a solar eclipse is when the moon passes between the sun and the earth and blocks out the sunlight. So not all of the earth, but only these parts of the earth that are under the shadow of the moon, they will experience solar eclipse. Now what is lunar eclipse? While revolution, if moon comes in a position where earth is in between sun and moon, and we all know that moon reflects the sunlight. Because of this position, when earth is in between, its shadow falls on moon and moon cannot get sunlight. This is called lunar eclipse. In other words, we can say a lunar eclipse is when the sun, earth and moon are in a line with the earth in the middle. The moon is in the earth's shadow. Again, we can see that moon is in between earth and sun, and moon blocks the sunlight. This is called solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when moon moves between sun and the earth. In other words, if you look at the diagram, here is earth and moon is in between sun and earth, and it is blocking the sunlight in such a way that these parts of the earth, they will not be able to receive sunlight properly. They will be under the shadow, and that is how a solar eclipse occurs. Now look at this diagram. It shows us that while in the state of solar eclipse, some parts of the earth experience full shadow, while some parts of the earth experience partial shadow. Parts that experience full shadow are basically watching total solar eclipse, while the parts that are under partial shadow, they are experiencing partial solar eclipse. In total solar eclipse, the moon blocks out all the sun rays, resulting in complete darkness even during the day. It becomes totally dark during the day if you have ever experienced it. However, it only lasts a few minutes. While in a partial eclipse, part of the sun is still visible, as you can see in this picture. Here are some facts about the solar eclipse. Okay. Fact number one, there would be a total solar eclipse every month if the moon had a perfectly circular orbit, level with Earth's orbit, and a little closer to the Earth. Fact number two, an eclipse can be seen from across a large area of Earth at slightly different times. And it happens during the daytime, obviously. Fact number three is never look directly at the sun. To look at an eclipse, you need special eye protection, not sunglasses. So sunglasses are not going to work over here. And if you look directly at the sun, it can damage your eyes badly. So be careful. Now about the lunar eclipse, as you can see over here, Earth is in between moon and sun, and shadow of Earth falls on the sun, on the moon, and this is a lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes behind the earth and into the earth's shadow. Sometimes this shadow completely covers the moon, and sometimes it partially covers some part of the moon. As you can see over here, full shadow and partial shadow can happen, and just like this picture, so you will experience a different kind of lunar eclipses. This can only happen when the sun and the earth and the moon is lined up with the earth in the middle. It lasts for a few hours only, and a lunar eclipse can only happen on the night of a full moon. So if there is a full moon, night of a full moon, then you can experience a lunar eclipse. Here are two facts about the lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse can be seen from anywhere on the side of the earth where it is night. You can see moon during the night, so you can see a lunar eclipse during the night as well. It is safe to look at a lunar eclipse. You don't need special protection if you want to observe a lunar eclipse. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching.